you all, this is Antonio. I'm about to give you all the first part of this series of videos that I promised I was going to give you on how to exactly start into real estate. So without further ado, this is the first part.
Stanley made.
Love you, yes I do. I love you.
So the way you actually find deals is simple. You have to market. Just like any other business, you have to market to your potential clientele to get that potential business. Sometimes you have to market 10, 20, 30, 40 times non-stop until you get their business. So I'm going to go over 4 different strategies to market to your potential leads. The most popular way to market to leads in real estate is mailers. Now this is not something that I particularly use simply because it has a low response rate, which means sometimes you'll have to mail the same people 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times sometimes before you even get a call back. And that can be kind of costly. So for me, starting out with mailers wasn't very ideal. It wasn't cost effective. But sending out mail is simply sending out a piece of mail telling people that you will buy their house. The next form of marketing, my favorite, is cold calling. Now this can be very, very nerve-wracking because you're calling people that you never spoke to before and you're asking them to sell a house, something that most people never ever really do in their lifetime. And if they do it once. So that can be very, very nerve-wracking, but it is the most cost-effective way. That's why it's my favorite. This is the most cost-effective way to market to your potential clients simply because it's simply picking up a phone, calling, hey, would you like to consider an offer on your property? Now, I know y'all asking me, where do I find these people to call, right? So, I'm gonna give y'all a few examples of the services I use to find potential leads. Just to name a couple. I got another video where I'm gonna go more into depth on that. But I use those services to find different lead types, and I call them. I get the list skip trace, and I call them. I just spend a few hours every day calling them, cold calling for about 11 to 1, 5 to 7, calling them, seeing if they would like to accept the offer. That is the most cost-effective way to find deals. The next form of marketing that's even more cost-effective than cold calling is something I like to call, something we like to call in this business, driving for dollars. Is exactly what it is. That's simply just hopping in your car, putting gas in your tank, and driving around neighborhoods. Whatever neighborhoods you feel like you can find a deal in. The trick to this is going into the good neighborhoods and finding the ugliest house. The one that stands out like a sore thumb. You find that, you write the address down, and you go back and you skip trace them. You should just do this every day and try to build up a list until you got enough to get them all skip traced. Simple as that. And you call them. You go back to cold calling. You cold call them, ask them if they want to accept the offer. That's another great way to find leads. Okay, now the last but not least, the last way that I'm going to give you guys on how to get started in this business by marketing to your potential clients is you have to have an internet presence in any business that you're doing now. Because the first time you say something to somebody, what are you going to do? You're going to Google it. If somebody tell you that they have a business and they do something, you're going to Google to see if they're legit. So you have to have an internet marketing, an internet presence. So that includes, my favorite way to do internet marketing is Facebook marketing. I love that because there's no real budget. You make your own budget Facebook marketing, so you spend however much you want, so you can't really lose per se. It's not something that I would do starting out. I would do that when I have a little bit more money to put out there, so you can make sure you putting enough money in to get out to enough people to see your marketing. This right here though, it's huge. Like I said, you have to have an internet presence. You want their credibility, because the first time somebody asks you what's your LLC, your business name, they're gonna Google it to make sure you are who you say you are and that you can close on these deals that you're telling them you can, especially with cash. People don't like wasting their time, so internet marketing is a big one, and especially having a website. So if you're gonna start in this business, I highly suggest that you invest in that starting out. I just gave you guys 4 different ways to market to potential leads. The next video, I'm gonna go into how or who you should market to. So for now, I appreciate you guys for watching. Remember, there is no best way to get in this business as far as marketing. The best thing you can do is be consistent with whichever form of marketing you choose to do. So if you haven't already, please follow me on every social media platform at Antonio Dotson Jr. and hit the subscribe button and like. Thank you.